Fatality. 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 Fatality.
Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fatality Games live studio chat. Please welcome my co-hosts, Mr. Stephen Parks and the returning John Peters. How you fellas doing?
Amazing.
So we are a little bit earlier in the United States today. Our clocks went back last night. I completely forgot that they went back, so I did a bit of panicking.
No.
Got hold of Stephen.
It's an hour later than normal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's 8 o'clock here now, but it would be. Oh, for you.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Sorry for
us.
you guys. I have to deal with these time zones on the regular, and that just completely threw me off when they changed the clocks. All right, we're up to speed. Heather Warzala, welcome. Jade Warzala says hello. Heather says Parks is mad at me.
Yeah, I don't know. what, but
Right, so our special guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Leanne and Mark from Grey Start. Stephen Parks is just going to put out a call for them in a minute, and then we're going to get this conversation underway.
let's
Hope
do
everyone's
it.
had a fantastic weekend so far. Let's get on with the chat. There you go. DK says I'm an hour late. Cheers, DK. All right, I can hear. I can hear Leanne. I cannot see Leanne at the minute.
Mark was supposed to set up a tech and forgot to come
There
back.
they are.
Wait, can you see them?
I can see them, yes.
Why can't I see anyone? All right, let me try this again. Let me try calling them back. I'll try rejoining the
What?
call.
Well, if you leave, we all leave.
Leanne, can you end the call and then come back in?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I just can't see you on the screen. I don't know why.
We have
That's
to get
worrying
Parks a
because
microphone.
both of those guys can see them.
We have to get Parks a microphone that cuts out all the background noise.
Yeah.
I know. I could hear him vaping last week.
My dog freaking doesn't like when other dogs walk past the house.
All right, Stephen,
I
do you mind?
hear you.
Do
I
you
hear your
mind
TV.
sending him another phone call? Ellie, thank you for the like. Heather, thank you for the like.
It is not allowing me to call her back.
All right, let me have a go.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to. She should just be able to join it.
Not if she left. I think if she leaves, she won't be able to rejoin. You'd have to recall her.
All right, yeah, I'm doing it now, Parks. I'm doing it now. Don't press anything. Parks, you got press anything, are you?
Nope.
Okay. Calling in 3, 2, 1. Right, so we are calling her. We'll see if it goes through. That's the strangest thing.
I blame it on Stephen Parks.
I blame it on Craig. We could both see them and whatnot. We could have just continued, but
So while we're trying to figure this out, folks, we'll give you a little rundown on what me and Craig just had to watch, and that was Stephen do dishes.
That was fun. That was fun for me.
Not very good at it.
Yeah, it's not going through.
Work
All right, I'll hit end call. We'll try this one more time. So I'll start with Stephen, and then we'll carry on again.
all right.
So apologies for this, ladies and gentlemen. Redial. Okay, well there's Mr. Parks.
All right. So let's.
ITV. Patty Joe, thank you so much for liking the stream.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks.
Okay, there's Mr. Peters. Now let's try Leah.
I'm working on it.
All right, thank you, mate.
Got any Mickey Mouse fans in the house?
There they are.
I can't see them.
I could see them.
And
They are there.
That is not making me feel good. Hold on.
Unbelievable.
Now I can't even turn my video on. This is the worst.
Well, let's welcome Rich Howe to the group.
Oh my God, this is so terrible.
I could see everybody fine except for you, Craig. You have your video off.
All right, okay. Give me 1 minute. 1 moment. I am going to try and call this way. Yes! It works. It works. Don't ask what that was. I apologise, guys. Live TV, that's all I can say. Mark, Leanne, welcome to the Fatality Games live studio chat. Looking glorious as always. You guys can hear me, right? Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Okay. So one last thing I need to do is just add you to our window capture, and then we'll be good to go.
How you got into darts and
There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're good to go. We're good to go. So, what was the reason behind your dad Graham actually wanted to make a set of his own barrels or his own darts? Okay, so he had access to all the materials prior to it, and then hey, look, imagine if he didn't. Imagine if he didn't. We wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation right now. So that's awesome. So yeah, Grey Starts. You guys are based in Leicester, the same city I was born and raised in. Just a stone's throw away from the house. Um, it's been a pleasure to see you guys do what you do over the last year or so that we've been friends. Um, but yeah, you've taken over. You and Leanne have taken over your dad's work, and you've actually gone. You've doubled down on everything from what I can see. Every time I contact you, you guys are at some different kind of dart event or some youth academy. You really are going 110% into this. So you got to give a massive shout out to Graham. Oh, excuse me. Time out. He's saying time out. I'm talking too much. That can't be right. All right. Great. Uh, All right. I'm on it. Big guy here coming into the shed.
do you need Amelia to help you out and show you what you have to do?
Hey, it's way more difficult than it looks. It's way more difficult than it looks. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the volume settings.
Maybe in the meantime, we can get Parks to turn his TV down in the back.
Why, you didn't like listening to the Eagles win?
No.
Okay. I'm trying something here. Speed. Seconds. Yeah, guys, I apologize for this. People in the chat saying they can hear me. Now I'm having a panic attack. Ah! Put yourself back, right?
Well, Fred Wilkesmore just said he can hear me.
That's a shame.
I know.
So as far as I'm aware, everyone should be able to hear you guys.
Okay. Well,
There
Ellie
you
just
go.
said that she can hear us all now, but it's a little choppy. But
How about now, guys?
Like I said, I hear everybody fine.
me as well.
Okay, Fred said you can hear everybody. Jason, let's take a shot and figure it out. Right, as far as I'm aware, everybody can now be seen, everybody can now be heard. Mark, Leanne, please accept my apologies for that. That's only happened like 17 times since I started doing this. So do forgive me. But as far as I'm aware, Leanne is saying we're getting lots of background noise and the sound is repeating about 3 seconds after you've spoken. I think that's on Stephen Parks' end. He has very, very sensitive earphones and we can hear everything. That's probably the best it will get at the minute, I'm afraid.
Fired.
Yeah. We're going to renegotiate this contract after this call.
Yeah.
You definitely are.
It's everything on this end is quiet. Everything only the sound is only coming through my earphones. It's not coming through the computer. But if everyone can hear, everyone can see. Thumbs up, we're good to go. Keep the middle fingers at bay, Stephen, for me, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So, Mark and Leanne, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, we'll start one more time. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mark and Leanne, the owners of Grace Darts, a dart-based company here in Leicester, UK. If you could please start one more time by telling us just a little bit about yourselves, guys.
Right.
You guys?
You hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. 50 years ago, my dad was working at a company called Jones and Shipmans. It was a worldwide shipping company.
Are you watching the stream back, Mark and Leanne? If you are, I'd probably mute that and just then you won't get all the background noises then probably. Because there's a delay in what I'm asking you. Because the video call shouldn't be 10 seconds behind. The stream would probably be 10 seconds behind.
Is
That
that
makes
better?
sense.
That's better. Yeah.
Much better. Yeah, there we go.
Right.
We're really good at tech.
Don't even worry about it. I'm even worse. I'm even worse. We're good
Repair
to
and
go.
maintenance. Right. 50 years ago, my dad was working at a company called Jones and Shipmans, and he was a turner, apprentice turner, about 15, 16 years old. In his lunch break one time, he made a set of darts, and he got asked to go to a pub called the Black Horse in Ayleston to play some darts. And obviously, because he was only 15, 16, he nearly refused him, because obviously he wasn't old enough to go in. So it snowballed from there. People were asking him where he made his darts, where he got his darts from. He said, "Oh, I made them in my lunch break. Can you make me a set?" They were all asking this, that, the other, and it went from there. So, yeah, and then he bought a lathe from a company in Nottingham, brought it back, and then it started from there, making them at home, and borrowing material from work, etc. But so, yeah, snowballed.
I like the term borrowing the material. Assuming he never gave it back.
Absolutely.
Fortunately, when he was borrowing material, he was only doing a few odd little orders here and there. He wouldn't get away with borrowing it now.
Oh no, yeah, making them by the hundreds now. They might notice it was going missing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said before, if he wasn't borrowing those, then we probably wouldn't be having this chat right now, would we?
Yeah.
So let's talk about. Sorry, Stephen, you want to say something?
No, I was going to say, so Mark, do you actually turn darts yourself, or
Yeah, I've learned it all off my dad.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes. So these barrels, these are made by hand, correct? So
correct. All by
they're not.
hand. There's
Yeah.
no CNC machinery. It's all done by hand and eye coordination. There's no CNC machine whatsoever at all. So it's all hand.
So basically, every set is unique to the player, right, or the person
Correct.
that wants a
Yeah.
set of darts.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. How long does it take you to make a set of these darts?
Depending what you want, you're looking 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, depending, like I say, depending how difficult they are to make. It's got little grooves and etc. Obviously, you've got to get all the little groove tools, put them all on the machine, etc. But yeah, you're looking 5, 6 hours per set.
So you make on a good day maybe 3 sets a day, 2, 3
Good day,
sets
2,
a
3
day.
sets a day.
Maybe
Yeah,
two.
2 max.
There's lots
You
of
can.
breaks involved to quality check because you're doing it all by human eye.
Okay, I see.
He'll get so far with it, and then I have to have a look and check, because it's very easy to do the first one, but to get 2 more identical to that, that's where it gets, you really have to slow down and concentrate more.
Right, yeah. Well, it's by hand, isn't it? So I guess errors are easily made.
Absolutely. You only need to move the machines probably half a little turn, and
Yeah.
And then you have to restart all over again.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the video or the viral moment. So Graham, your dad Mark, was the owner of Grace Darts. Started off very small, 40 something years ago.
50 years.
50 years ago. So it's not exactly an overnight success.
Yeah.
But I would argue to say one video changed the course for you guys, and that was, of course, the BBC Radio Leicester interview they did with your dad.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, it was 4.5 million hits on that video. 4.5 million. That's absolutely crazy. So what was that like for you guys seeing that, and how did that change the business, seemingly somewhat overnight?
Well, they came out to video. First of all, they did a little interview on the radio. That was about September time last year. Then they said that they put that online and it got some traction. They wanted to come and film. So they came out in October and filmed, but they didn't put the video up until Christmas. They went on, was it Boxing Day? When the darts main champs is on at Ali Pali in London. And they didn't tell us they were doing it, but literally it went on, it went viral, and our phone just started blowing up. And we were like, what's
going on?
Literally, the phone was pinging with messages we were getting Facebook messages, WhatsApp messages, emails, like, what's going on? And then somebody had tagged us in on the BBC's feed, and they said this is being watched all over the world. And it was just like, wow, how the heck are we going to cope with this? And it was crazy because Mark was still working full time. He was doing 70 hours a week lorry driving.
Right,
so
yeah.
We put in orders where we'd gone from maybe 2 or 3 sets a week to suddenly hundreds of orders. And the waiting list was just growing and growing. It was a real struggle. I don't think we had a day off for at least 6 months. And we were working until like 11 at night. It was really, really crazy. But we knew you never know how long it's going to last, so you've just got to try and ride that wave while it's going.
Yeah.
Make the most of it. And that's how we met you, because you got a little interview, didn't you, not long afterwards? And I messaged you and said, it's crazy.
It was intense. So yeah, mine wasn't a video interview. Mine was over the phone, and I remember them saying that they wanted to do it, and I was like, hey, what are you even talking about? I had no idea they even knew who I was. So they said, "Oh, we'll call you for the breakfast show at like 7 in the morning or something." So I got into the studio and I was pacing backwards and forwards. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? And they called me and said, "Oh, it's going to be an hour later."
Yeah.
Long story short, I was on there. I didn't do nearly as well as you guys did, or handled it as well as you guys did, but it was a lot of fun. So it's seemingly changed overnight for you guys from then. Let us know what you've been doing since that day. Talk about some of the maybe the youth academies that you take part in and the stuff that you do across the country as well.
Yeah,
Darts
so
wise.
about the same time, we previously, when we took over, before it all went viral, we were really keen to get more people involved in darts, because obviously Gray had been making darts for pretty much people around Leicestershire. If they're over 50, they knew of him. But a lot of his peers, like he's 80 now, so he's lost a lot of his peers. A lot of them have retired from the sport with injuries and things. So it was like, we need to involve younger people, because that's the future if we're going to keep the business going. So we sponsored a local academy, which is still going. We still sponsor them, and that really took off. They had a massive waiting list, and we toyed with opening an academy at some point, but thought it would be a few years away. And then we just decided to bite the bullet, because the one we sponsor had got such a long waiting list. We opened our own in May, at the beginning of May, and we now have 3 sessions, and we're looking at opening a 4th and 5th very soon. Yeah, we've got 30 odd kids on our books that are there every week. They just absolutely live and breathe darts. So
The snowball effect, I like it.
Yeah.
Or the domino effect, if you will. That's awesome.
And I think, Leanne, it's awesome that you guys do something for the kids over there.
Yeah, we try and do, well, we really want darts to be inclusive. So we got involved in January, just as this was snowballing. And I think they opened up in March. There's in a town nearby, near to Leicester, just north of Leicester, called Loughborough. They've got a place called Darts for All, and it's run by 2 wheelchair users. And they've got, and it literally is for all. They've got recovering alcoholics there who love the sport but don't want to be in a bar to play. They've got vulnerable and at-risk adults there. It's all over 18s, but
That's really
all
cool.
walks of life, all ages. There was a lady there in her 80s who cares for her husband, doesn't get out very much because he has dementia. But her daughter goes round on a Tuesday evening, so she gets to go out and learn a new sport, and it's a really social occasion. It's really lovely. And there's another one at our club that we run the academy from. They have one every other Friday. It's a bit earlier on, like tea time, but that's for wheelchair users, and their main focus is mental health with people. So there's just so many ways to look at the benefits of darts. Without, I mean, obviously with kids, their maths improves, but yeah, there's just so much around it, and you can be playing somebody in their 90s, and kids can play more so soft tip up, up to a certain age, but everyone enjoys it because it's such a social thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I 110% agree that inclusivity in darts is extremely important, and also the youth as well. I mean, the youth are our future. Shout out to Luke Littler for it's as arty as you can get sometimes. Shout out to him for bringing so many kids, so many eyeballs on the product, youth wise. I mean, it's helped us all out in the long run, I think, to continue doing something like this. So my mum's in the chat. She says that she saw your dad on East Midlands News. Thanks for that, Mum. Thanks for that. And does anybody have any questions for? Oh, here we go. We got a question from Both Smith in the chat. He says, "Do you guys make soft tip dart, steel tip, or do you do both?"
Both.
So yeah, if you do want to get in touch with Gray's Darts guys, you can follow them on the Facebook page. I believe if you visit the website, you have like a form to fill out. Yeah. So
page.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a form, and it lasts. Obviously, darts are slightly lighter, so because we have got steel tip players now who are venturing into soft tip. Again, just because it's another element to the sport, isn't it?
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So,
There's a smile on my face.
Soft tip board in the background.
Yeah.
Just for you,
Oh yeah, that looks familiar to me. That board.
Thanks, Greg.
I thought it was a soft tip board in the background.
Yeah.
I'm slowly but surely bringing Mark and Leanne on deck.
Yeah.
With soft tip world. What do you guys think of soft tip darts as a sport, or just in general, really?
I I find it completely different.
Yeah.
It was a real eye opener when we went up to Manchester.
That was crazy nice.
It was brilliant.
Club 200. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's really good.
Fun.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've ever seen you throw a dart, Leanne, to be fair. And you surprised me. You did a lot better than I thought you were going to do, to be fair. Especially when the drinks started kicking in.
Oh, I know, that's it. I got a 180, the other week, and there was no one here to watch me. I was screaming, ran in the house to the kids. They were like, "What are you doing? Look at the downfall, quick!"
Jay Felix Ryan in the chat is saying, "Does Gray's darts make winning darts?"
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out, Jay. There's only one way to find out. So I know you got a backlog of orders to get through, guys. But if someone did want to order some darts within the next sort of week or two, is that beyond the Christmas cut-off point at this point in time?
Yeah,
okay, so you'd be looking
at the start of October, so we'll be struggling now. We try to make sure that we can fit in. We have limited capability, but if they're desperate, like sometimes people are mid-competition or they've got some really big occasion coming up, we can offer a fast-track service, but that's really limited because basically it just means Mark has to get up the crack of dawn on a Sunday and fit more in because we're so busy.
That's it. Lock me in the workshop.
No, Heather, I'm not drinking whiskey in my coffee cup. It's a cup of tea. It's a cup of tea.
And Craig, I can't believe you just skipped right over Ellie's question. Do you guys prefer making? Do you guys prefer making, teaching, playing, or watching darts?
Oh, I think I'm better at making them than playing. But yeah, I do enjoy playing. Every second I get, I've got a board up here. I'm playing on that, or
I prefer coaching. I'm not very good at playing darts. I just don't give it much time.
We're in the same lane, me and you, Leanne.
Every so often I'll stand for like 2 hours and swear a lot. But I don't get any better because I'm not doing it often enough.
So, Mark, this question's to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got introduced to the soft tip side of things. You probably were aware of it beforehand, but I'd like to think that I had a little something to do with you, maybe.
I wasn't aware of soft tip before we met you.
So, stop. set you right up for that one. So, what do you think to the soft side of things? Because before you answer, I will say that I didn't realise how big of a sport it was. I realised very quickly that it's a hugely popular sport. It seems everywhere except for the UK.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, still tip all the way in England, but when obviously Americans love the soft tip, I'm in a group. I think it's USA Darts on Facebook, and they're always posting these massive tournaments what they're doing. And I'm thinking that looks amazing. I'd like to go and watch these tournaments because it looks like there's about 100 boards, all these soft tip boards, all down one side.
Oh, like the arachnid boards, Parks.
Is it the ball shooters events or something like that?
Yeah. So these guys know way more about this subject than I ever will. So I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit, Stephen, while we're waiting on John Peters.
Well, I mean, over here, I mean, steel tip is still pretty dominant, but a lot of more people will play plastic. As a matter of fact, just next weekend, there's a big steel tip tournament in Myrtle Beach called the Ghost on the Coast. It's going to be a great time and lots of dart players there. And then the following weekend, Bull Shooter has their regional event in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So back-to-back weekends. I'm probably only going up for the Bull Shooter. I'm not going to go do both for personal reasons, but it's fun. I love playing darts.
Yeah.
So the Metal Beach Bull Shooters.
Really players as well. I've seen it. These soft tip players really good.
Oh yeah, some of these guys can go. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean,
when they're playing the cricket, honestly, they're knocking all the numbers off within about 3 or 4 goes. It's unreal, honestly. Crazy.
Well, you've had players that played in the PDC like Alex Spellman and Leonard Gates that predominantly play soft tip in the United States, but they've made the transition to steel tip, and you know they can hang with the best of them.
Yeah.
I am saying that right. They do predominantly play steel tip, don't they, fellas?
Or
Sorry, soft
soft
tip.
tip, yes.
Yeah.
They're predominantly soft tip players.
Yeah, but I've seen them play in a lot of steel tournaments and do particularly well. Jay Felix in the chat is saying, "Can Coors Light get some New Year's darts from Gray's Darts?"
Of
We've,
course.
al-
Fill
we've
out the
already
form and we'll see what Santa
Fill out
brings
the
you.
form.
we've already ruled out Christmas. What about New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys can get through the orders. I mean, I know it takes a lot of precision and a lot of time and a lot of love goes into making these darts, but for me, my own selfish reasons, I want a set for Christmas.
Well, we're hoping we will get that everyone that's ordered will get out before then, but we'd rather say like 14 weeks and have a nice surprise than have
Right?
both groups of people going, we just can't get it done. And the reason we've cut off so early is because the postage service in the UK is lousy at the best of times, and the run up to Christmas is just awful. And we've tried different couriers and different groups. They're
Well,
just
you've met my best friend Kieran the mailman, haven't you? So you can blame him if you want. That's what I tend to do.
honestly, we've done so. We generally, well, we always send 24-hour tracks. If we have, in some cases in the past, done next day before 1, and it's taken longer. They haven't had it next day by 1 o'clock. It's taken even longer.
And you're having to pay a premium for that, right?
And you pay twice as much.
Yeah.
And it's not just paying it with, you know, it's within the price, but it's the end user that's having to absorb that cost, really. So, yeah.
No, I completely understand. I completely understand.
Yeah.
So if people, like I said, if people did want to order a set of darts from you guys,
Yeah.
where can they find you? What's the best form of contact to be able to get in touch with you guys?
It's best to do the form on the website because that gives us all the information straight away. It saves us playing ping pong with messages trying to get information. So yeah, www.graysdarts.co.uk.
Okay. There you go, guys. If you want a set of Grays Darts barrels, soft or steel tip, graysdarts.co.uk. You fill out a form. Most of these darts are going to be one of one. So they're all going to be specially designed for you. All weights, all sizes, all materials.
Yeah.
I was going to say is, I mean, do you do flight shafts, tips, all that?
Apparel? We don't design them. We do supply them. So you can have, like, if you're having a gift for someone or wanting to get everything, we've got a web shop on the website, an e-shop. So we do supply. Generally, we do normal flights and stems. We don't do the K-flex and fused ones. I think just because there's so many variations, isn't there?
Yeah.
Same with the points. We don't. There's so many Swiss points now, or different types for steel tip. You just couldn't stop. There's so many different types. So people tend to send us what they want us to fit if they want anything special.
Should let the people know about the suitcase or the briefcase that you guys take around with you, like your dad used to do.
Oh yeah, when we go to pubs and clubs that want flights and stems and stuff like that, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you what we got.
Reel it in. Where's your trolley?
So Bo Smith is saying the addiction that got me, he's absolutely hooked now on darts. Heather's saying there's a big tournament here at the weekend on the 7th, which is 20 minutes away from the house. That's awesome, Heather. And Daniel Killian says, is everything on the web or is there a storefront?
All on the web.
There you go, guys. There you go.
Our office and workshop, which is right next door to the house, like in our garden. But this is how it all started. So we've never needed a shop because Gray used to just go around all the pubs and clubs anywhere with a dartboard and show them one of these. and they could mark up each packet and make their profit on it, and then it was sale or return. So we've never ever needed to have a shop.
I like how you're kind of carrying on your dad's legacy by doing that as well. I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, people can order online from anywhere, and you know, you can get Amazon next day delivery and things like that. So sometimes it's just helpful if someone's mid-tournament and they've broken the stem or broken their flights, they can just go to the bar if there's one of those behind and get it sorted straight away.
And if you do want to see the pop-up Grey's Dart shop, ladies and gentlemen, then you do need to strictly live in the UK. Who knows where you might see him? What pub? What club? What darting event? They'll probably be there. They will probably be there.
We try our best. Try our best to get around.
Yeah.
Do you ship to the United States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've made darts for Richard Tolbert. I don't know if anybody knows him. He played on,
Lives Florida way, doesn't he?
I think so, yeah. He played on Craig Stream. We made him some soft tip darts before.
Yeah, he's from Florida.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
It's interesting you say that, actually, because the darts that you made him were they were copper tungsten, right?
Copper tungsten, yeah.
Copper tungsten. So that, yeah, I've never thrown with a copper tungsten barrel before. So
I
that's
do
quite
believe
interesting.
copper tungsten, nobody else in the UK makes copper tungsten darts apart from us.
Mm.
So obviously light darts, like soft tip darts or very low gram darts, the copper tungsten is like a goldy rose gold colour. It's really nice. But to get heavy darts out of copper tungsten, you're really struggling because it's a lot denser than normal tungsten. So
Right.
less dense.
Less dense.
Quite a lot.
A lot.
About 10 grams on a billet, which is like the little tube or short bar that we start with. It's about 10 gram difference on nickel tungsten to copper tungsten. So it's really hard to get above 22, 23 grams.
We got Ricky Jackson. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. We got Ricky Jackson in the house saying, checking out the website now. The wife might be mad at me in a few minutes' time. And Mike Swindle's in the house as well, saying he loves his darts from Grey's Darts.
Oh, he's had 2 sets of his.
He's after a third, isn't he?
He loves Adrian Lewis. And now Adrian Lewis come back out of kind of semi-retirement or whatever. I think he was in a bad place, but he's coming out of it's like semi-retirement, and he's got kind of new dart out, but it's not actually out yet, and it's when he's dying to have it.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Again, you guys have kindly gifted me a set of soft tip darts. Yeah, you've even given my daughter Amelia a set of soft tip darts, which I am super grateful for. The minute she starts taking interest, then we're going to be away. We're going to be away. At the minute, she likes K-pop demon hunters and her Barbie dolls and things like that. So she's definitely a mummy's child at the minute. But I'm trying to sway her. John, do you have anything you would like to ask Mark and Leanne?
Yes. What is the rough cost of a set of darts?
Our darts are all 110 or 120 pounds plus shipping. So in the UK, that includes the shipping. If it's shipping into the US, it's about £15. What's that work out at? About $160, I think. Is it?
No, I think it's a bit more.
£15 shipping is about $22, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly, give or take.
Yeah. I'm not sure what £110 in US dollars is. I'm not sure.
135 maybe. Again, this is just an average. It's not. It fluctuates anyway.
Yeah.
That's not bad for a custom set of darts.
Yeah.
Considering you're paying $90 for a set that are machine made.
Yeah. I mean, all one of one. I mean, I can show you guys right here. This is one of the soft tip sets that was gifted to me by Grey's Darts. So ignore the bent tip. Extremely used. This was gifted to me at the start of the year, I think. So yeah, fantastic barrel. I think they're about 20 grams. These ones are. Can't fault them at all. Cannot fault them at all.
But that's what I mean for a custom. They're custom. If they're handmade, there's not another dart out there.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, that's not a bad price at all.
Even if, we get a lot of people that want retired players or old style dart or they've inherited their granddad's darts and it's not the right weight for them, so we'll do a replica. But we tend to, because we're using a traditional lathe, we're limited to radial designs where the big companies now like Target produce all sorts because it's a laser robot doing it. We
Correct.
can't get near those fancy zigzags and things.
All these shot darts out and that.
Yeah, they're lovely darts, but they're a totally different animal to what we're producing, and it's horses for courses, isn't it? Then
Trying to make sure I hide my shot darts out of frame.
Oh, no. Can you see how many he's got here?
I can see in the back.
Hundreds. It's crazy.
It's a sickness. It's a sickness.
Yeah. He has to have a look at them. And...
There is one more question in the comments, and I'm going to embellish this one a little bit. You take, like you said, shot darts, or all these companies, they normally promote and sponsor good dart players.
Yeah.
So Paul Rogers wants to know why you're sponsoring Craig.
Whilst I appreciate that, no, they don't sponsor. They don't sponsor me. We're just really good friends.
Yeah.
I think we both like to help each other out because we're friends and we're both so local to each other. So, Paul, I hope that answers your question.
We do sponsor some people, some players, but they're not the top level players because the money involved in shipping people around the world to all the different tournaments we would never keep up with. So we've got a disability player in Wales who's a wheelchair player we sponsor. Who else have we sponsored? We've sponsored a couple of kids locally. Somebody on the PDC Challenge Tour. Hopefully next year we'll be doing more for girls and ladies in the sport, trying to get more involved with that, and then just helping out with different darts groups and fundraisers locally.
How's the sponsoring going in regards to Angry Ginge? I don't know if you're allowed to talk about that or not.
Yeah, no, we're still waiting for the printwork to come back, and then we're having an advertising board at his ground. So we'll be going up once that's sort of going to be unveiled.
Yeah, that's major. That's absolutely major. That is.
Hopefully, because that was a real weird way of finding each other for that. But that's totally different eyes and a real young audience that he's got.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to explain to people exactly who Angry Ginge is, for those who are unaware.
No. He's a TikToker and he's kind of a young influencer.
I think.
He's very much revered by anyone under 18 years old, maybe some into their 20s as well. He's got a very big audience. He earns a lot of money now from being online. He does all sorts of things now. And he involves his friends. So whilst Angry Ginge is a footballer who we caught wind of because he's one of Luke Littler's best friends, school friends or something like that, I think. So whilst he was growing his audience, Luke Littler would pop along to his watch his football team and take a penalty and things like that. So that helped him. He's then helping his mates. They've got there's a group on Instagram called the Bov Boys, and they do daft little sketches and content all the time. So it's got a really young audience. But we found I've met someone who was baffled by me talking about darts, and I can't believe that. And then he said, actually, have you heard of Angry Ginge? Well, I don't know who he is, but one of my sons follows him. And he said, oh yeah, he's bought a football club. So he plays for a club, quite a lowly club, isn't it? Grassroots club called Daisy Hill FC. And I believe another club nearby was going to fold. So he's invested in that. So he manages one team called United.
Yeah.
They play in Orange.
Yeah.
But he co-owns this Daisy Hill FC ground. and we were asked if we want to advertise with them and help them because they want to create a darts team and have tournaments and things. So we went up to meet them, and yeah, we just went, okay, then we'll pay for an advertising hoarding, and we had our photo taken with him, and we just keep in touch. So hopefully when the hoarding, when the advertising board's ready, we'll go up and sort of do a little unveil and have more photos. And again, getting us in front of his audience and him in front of ours because they're completely different age groups and demographics.
I think that's a fantastic situation. I think that was a very wise decision by yourselves to get involved with such a major influencer, especially for the kids as well. It goes hand in hand now. All the kids are getting into darts, and they're on their tickety tucketies, they're on their YouTubes, and they're on their Instagrams. So it kind of just goes hand in hand, really. If anybody has any questions for Mark and Leanne regarding darts, it doesn't strictly have to be about darts. Ask them anything you want, really. Just keep it as PG as possible for me.
So, kind of like Craig, I have a dart manufacturer that's close to me that makes a way different type of dart than yous do. But did you ever see the American darts?
Oh, they're the turkey. Are they called turkey darts or something? They're wooden, aren't they? I've seen them. They're great. I can't imagine throwing one. I've never thrown one.
This is a dart game it's basically just local to me. It's a couple states that play it. Not really known, but darts and stuff are made close to home for me.
So it's not strictly for hunting then, those darts.
You could probably hunt with them. You could probably hunt a squirrel or a rabbit if you're a good dart player.
What's the point made of?
Steel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. Steel, piece of wood, and real feathers.
Yeah. I've seen them. I've seen yellow ones as well.
So how does the game work then? Is it exactly the same as?
You play baseball. You play 1 through 9. So it's a whole different style board. It's like a cork board.
I think you've shown me this once before, but I've not seen it in action. I've never seen it in action.
Yeah, my board's downstairs. If you go on YouTube and look up American darts, you'll be able to watch it being played.
All right.
But like you said, it's just around my area here.
And it's really weird that with American darts, the hockey isn't a straight line. It's more of
it's half a moon.
It's like a curve. And the board, I believe, sits a little bit lower than a normal board, doesn't it, John?
Yes. But the dart's also like a 6-gram dart.
Yeah.
It's not, there's no way to.
Paul Rogers is saying not everyone knows about woodies.
No. And that's what the people call them.
All right, okay. I thought that was just Paul.
I don't think that's where Paul Rogers is going with it, but
that's crazy. Well, Stephen, do you have any questions you'd like to ask Mark and Leanne?
No, I think I'm pretty good. It's been a pleasure meeting y'all.
I do.
All right. Well, I've got some quick fire questions for you guys, if you wouldn't mind. Not all strictly based on darts, but just for everybody to get a feel for you guys, a little bit about your personality. There will be some darts questions in there. So these are all strictly quick fire.
Yeah.
And I'll just go for it, shall I? So the first question, I probably already know the answer to this. Do you guys prefer soft or steel tip darts?
Oh. Steel for me.
I say soft. I like the lights and everything. It's more fun.
Right. That's why we get on so well. Okay, so that's 1-1. Your favourite sport outside of darts?
Soccer.
Mark. Mark.
Yeah.
You're letting us down.
Football.
Football. And if you had an ideal walk-on song, what would it be?
Oh no. Go on.
Pitbull Fireball would be him.
Don't now. A long story.
Is that because when you put the sunglasses on, you look a bit like Pitbull?
No, he looks more like that wrestler, doesn't he? What was the wrestler?
Vader.
No.
Vader. Oh my God.
Well, I know what you guys are going for at Halloween. Your favourite movie genre?
I like the kind of army, like the Fury. What's that one? Hawk? Is it Hawk's Ridge?
Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down. That kind of.
So like your war films,
Yeah,
Saving
yeah,
Private
yeah,
Ryan,
yeah.
things like that.
That's it. Yeah. That's
Okay.
me. Leanne
And
likes
for you,
a bit
Leanne?
of-
I like thrillers. I don't like horror, but I like ones that have got a good twist to them. Films that have got a good twist.
So Saw, maybe a good example, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Bit gory, but yeah, I quite like that. Sweet or savoury?
Oh. Chocolate.
Yeah, sweet. We've got a sweet.
Chocolate.
Chocolate!
The chocolate.
You got excited when you asked that one.
The chocolate.
So I know you guys are both pretty well travelled, so this one goes out to both of you as well. The country you would most like to visit that you haven't done before.
Oh.
Peru. I want to go to Peru.
Peru? It's interesting. And for you, Mark, the same? Or?
No, I think I'd like to go to Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
You like a life of danger, I see.
Tackle some crocodiles and stuff.
I'm legit scared to go to Australia. I really am. Right. Greatest darts player, alive or dead, in your opinion?
Oh,
Bobby George.
she loves Bobby George.
Bobby George, no.
Bobby
Respect.
George. Great start player. It's got to be Phil Taylor in it at the minute.
Phil Taylor, yeah, we got Phil Taylor last week as well, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby George, Phil Taylor, nice. And now that Mr. Peters is back, Stephen Parks or John Peters?
Woody.
Yeah.
Woody.
Wood darts.
Do you guys prefer a big night out or a Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill, definitely.
Absolutely.
And your favourite darts tournament to watch?
Probably Lakeside or Ali Pali.
Ali Pali.
But we do want to travel more and take in, just to see what the atmosphere is like. Apparently, the Dutch Masters is awesome.
The
So
Dutch
cool
Masters.
if we can get to see that.
Yeah. We'd like to go to some more European ones, like the Dutch. I think the German one's meant to be quite good as well. Stuff like that. Belgium.
Nice.
Definitely.
Well, speaking of European getaways, it's not long now. We're going to be heading over to Norway. I think less than 4 weeks away, actually. So really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Me and Grey Starts are going to be heading over to hang out with the Baby Arms Dark Cave crew for 3 nights.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be throwing in a tournament, steel tip tournament on the Saturday, and then we're going to be streaming Granboard in the evening. As far as I'm aware, it's all subject to change, but me and Ellie are really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too.
Absolutely.
So come and hang out with us there, either in person if you're in the.
Steel tip sorted. Have you got some steel tip?
Yeah. I've got I bought a set of steel tips from. Well, I've got yours.
Yeah.
Which you made for me, and I bought a set from that new Darts Unlimited shop.
Yeah.
So I went to show my face. Yeah, George, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went in at the weekend.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I told him all about it. I was like, oh, I see you guys have already hit the place. It's all little Grey Starts.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cards in the corner. I was like, oh, they beat me to it. They beat me to it. But yeah, no, he was fantastic. I went in for a set of flights and I ended up walking out with a set of darts. So I went to spend £10. Your favourite shot darts? Where are they? They're in this case here, I think. I forget the name of them. They're not the Warriors, but that's them there. I've only used them twice so far. Very, very grippy. Extremely grippy darts.
Yeah.
Right, does anybody else have any more questions for Mark and Leanne in the chat? Nice soccer for the win, says DK. Jay Felix says, I've made toothpick darts. All right. Mike Swindle says, I'm an ex-soldier and Mark and Leanne have been there for me when I've been down.
Oh, bless him.
That's very, very nice of you to say there, Mike.
We
Very
might get
nice.
to meet him soon as well in person.
Have you not in person?
No, we speak to each other almost every day, just purely from, chatting about what design of darts he wanted, and then he just kept in touch and, spoke to us more. And I suppose because we don't have to, and then Mark plays online tournaments with him and stuff now, don't you?
Yeah,
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
That was one thing I wanted to bring up to you guys, actually. I completely forgot to mention it. We can see the Granboard in the background there.
Yeah.
But on this wall, you have Scolia,
And yeah,
correct?
sorry to get seasick. Get it in there, look.
Look at that chunky piece of equipment there. That's girthy, that is. That is so girthy.
You have to come around and have a go.
It
I would
makes
love
you
to.
lazy because it adds up for you.
Why do you think I play soft tip? I don't have to do the maths. But yeah, the Scolia, that's a hell of a beast. What's the scoring like and the registering? Do you get many miscounts?
We used one at the weekend. We did a charity event on a Friday night. Out of 4, 5, 6, 7 games, I don't remember how many you were on it.
I think we had to recalibrate it twice in the 5 hours we were playing.
It's not terrible.
No,
it was terrible
good.
as well.
In fact, it was only once really because one of the kids knocked the power off, which was why we had to wait and check it.
So yeah, that's fair. So only really once.
Somebody was right on the wire of 2 double 19s and it counted them as double sevens instead. But it let you correct it straight away. They just had to
I don't know why I had to look at the board there to see where the 7 and the 19 were. That's supposed to show you how terrible I am at this game. It's like, oh yeah, just there.
Yeah.
All right, Stephen. All right, I'm not perfect like you. We can't all be Stephen Parks.
That is true. Thank God.
So the Scolia, what's it like online? Is there a big player base? Is there a big UK player base?
There's thousands of players. Tournaments on there. I've not even touched the surface. Not even touched the surface on it yet. So yeah, so I need to start playing more on it. The tournaments happening every like 5-10 minutes on it. So
that's one thing I will say about between the Scolia and the Granai. Obviously, you've seen the Granai. You've played on the Granai here.
Yeah.
It's night and day what it was when it first came out. They've really honed in on it. But the thing for me, where it really suffers, is the player base at the minute. So the Granai is the steel tip version of the Grand Darts soft tip board. It's like cameras for steel tip. Everything works perfectly. The scoring is great. The registering of the numbers is fantastic. There's only like 4 or 5 people on at any one time that I see, and they're in games when I go online, so I can't even play them.
You know what they need to do? They need to get the youth involved. We took the Scolia. We got given a Scolia separate to that to use at the academy, and obviously we do it as a treat because they're supposed to be getting better at maths. We took it last week. And the kids all loved it, so they all want one for Christmas. And the parents are like, I don't want to be spending that for Christmas. But if
they're
you
not cheap, are they?
Get a Granai in front of them, I bet you every one of our kids would have one for Christmas. Because it's priced so much more accessible, isn't it?
So I think it's about £259 for the Granai here in the UK. And the Scolia starts at, I want to say 400 for the Flex. Higher than that.
It's about 500, and then is that with the monthly subscription?
Then there's a monthly subscription on it.
And if you want to buy it outright, it's about $850, $900.
So about $1,000.
It's a massive
crazy.
difference to the Target Omni even.
Yeah, the Omni's about 500, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Granai is definitely a great entry point.
It's great. And you think what people would spend on a bike for their kids, then it's a reasonable amount for a lot more people, isn't it, for a Christmas present? So
yeah, great with a set of grey stars for Christmas, wouldn't it?
They need to get out around some academies with it, I think.
Yeah. Anytime we're with is it Grand Go?
Yeah.
Oh, Grand Go from Grand Darts, yeah. I don't think he speaks to me anymore. I messaged him once about something.
That's John's best friend.
Yeah.
Who
He
can
doesn't answer me anymore either.
Too busy.
go. To be fair, they gifted me the Granai, so I'm forever grateful for that. They didn't have to do that. But I don't know. Maybe he just couldn't translate the my broken English too well. All right. Well, I think we're coming to the end of the Fatality Games live chat. I hope you guys have had a good time. We got it up and running eventually at the end, so that's all my bad. Apologies for that. In the end, everyone can see your lovely faces. Everyone can hear your lovely voices. Stephen, John, would you like to do this closing segment?
Go ahead, Park. You're the closer.
Hey, okay. So, Mark, Leanne, thank you for your time first and foremost. We appreciate it. Kind of, I won't say last minute, but Craig always gives me the information of who our guest is at the last minute.
No. Well, you were drunk. You were drunk and you forgot.
Which
The truth comes out.
John, by the way, John, next week's guest is your responsibility.
Yes, and I already have somebody in the works. I won't mention names or anything, but I do have somebody in the works.
But Mark, Leanne, go ahead and give a shout out to everyone you'd like to.
Okay. Oh, well, if we've got sometimes, I don't know if they know it's on a Sunday, but any of the kids at our academy, Harry Andrews is usually on watching Craig and following Craig. And lovely Mike, I hope we see him soon. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we're going up to meet him in person.
Awesome.
So, yeah, any of our followers, because obviously numbers are growing and we love it, and we love having a chat and helping them design their darts. But equally, when we've got 5 minutes, then we keep in touch with them and then we, build the community. I know people don't buy darts every day of the week, but that's not what it's about.
Unless your name's Sean Colpin.
Yeah.
He's got more than me.
Yeah. It's about the community and the love of darts more so, isn't it?
Yeah, I can second that. It's not just a set of darts you guys are making. You're building friendships as well, and you can include me in that because I think what we've done over the last year has been fantastic, and hopefully it continues for many more years to come.
Yeah, absolutely. European tour next year.
Absolutely, I'm there. I was there yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mark and Leanne, for your time.
Thanks for having us.
On Sunday. Thank you to my co-hosts, John Peters and Stephen Parks. This has been the Fatality Games live studio chat. I will be live again this Tuesday night on the Granboard for our Granboard doubles night. And then Friday is our Halloween stream. So maybe if Mark and Leanne are free and they'd like to pop over.
Well, we're hoping to have a party for the Academy, but I'm not sure yet how many of them, because they're all busy already, I think, so we might be postponing it.
We'll talk about it. We'll see if we can get something going. I've already got my outfit, so I'm definitely doing something.
Yeah, we've got outfits ready, so
it's real slutty.
We're coming to yours.
Guys, the door's always open. You don't even need to ask. Just come out whenever you want. Right, I'll see everybody soon. Thank you to everyone joining this chat. We will see you as soon as possible. Much love, everybody. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you later.